Police invite very dark man over claims of officers' alleged links to kidnappers. The Nigerian police force rejected VDM's claim that officers at checkpoints share traveler details with kidnappers and bandits. VDM reportedly made the allegation at the Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Police spokesperson Annie Inedo described the allegation as unsubstantiated and called on VDM to submit supporting evidence. The Nigerian Police Force (NPF) has publicly challenged social media activist Martins Vincent, also known widely as Very Dark Man, VDM, to back up his viral claim that some police officers at highway checkpoints pass information about wealthy travelers to kidnappers and bandits. We really can't deny that, it's happening. Maybe not all the time, but it actually happens. VDM reportedly made the claims at a recent Nigerian Bar Association NBA conference in Port Harcourt, alleging that officers manning checkpoints along major highway identify high-value travelers and relay their movements to criminal groups. The force stated that officers at checkpoints and across the country are deployed specifically to prevent crime, detect criminal activities, and keep citizens safe. But they don't do that. There's somebody that has come outside to say, when he was going to give ransom to kidnappers that kidnapped some members of his family, police at checkpoints took some money out of that ransom, and they said, when you get there, tell them that the police at this checkpoint took the money. And indeed, when the person got there and he said, they took the money from me at some of the checkpoints, the bandits were like, okay. And that was just it. So what does that tell you? They do. They are benefiting from the looting. Maybe not all the police, but they actually do. Police stations, formations, and operational assets had also come under attack by criminal groups. The force added, the statement urged the public not to paint all officers with the same brush. That's what I'm saying. Not all of you, but at least some of you. Okay, let's say 50% of police force. It might be more. Because really, it is what it is. Armed robbers will be robbing, and police will be there. They will not do anything. They will not do anything. You see, I've seen a lot. Nigeria Police Force is made up of hundreds of thousands of officers who report for duty daily under difficult, underfunded, and often dangerous conditions. How is that Nigerians' fault? All of us are going through it now. If you're underfunded, complain to the government. That's why people are working with so much anger. We're not the ones that said they should not pay you now. And meanwhile, these same politicians that are suffering you people and underfunding you, they are suffering Nigerians, and Nigerians will come outside to speak against this government. But what do you police people do? You throw tear gas at citizens. You beat up citizens. Sometimes you even shoot and buy citizens. If the country gets better, it's going to get better for the police force as well. But no. Now you're saying you are working daily under difficult, underfunded, and dangerous conditions. Everybody is working under underfunded and dangerous conditions. It's not just you people. It's not just you people. So don't give us that. If we are adding that many of those deployed to checkpoint operate in areas exposed to very criminals they are trying to stop. They signed up for it. Did anybody force them to go and do police? Nobody forced them. So that is why people should also speak to the government to provide adequate protections for people. Bulletproof vest. All of those things that people will need. At least to be safe. Even if criminals comes to fight or anything. But people are not talking about that. People are suffering. You keep quiet. Nigerians will come to fight. People will say no. You'll be supporting government instead of supporting the citizens. So what's our business with that? You signed up for it now, so don't complain. While pushing back on the allegation, the force made it clear it would act on any credible information of officer misconduct. There are lots of misconducts, not just even at checkpoints. Even in police station, there is a lot of misconduct going on there. Go to police stations and see people, they will arrest you for no just cause. And at the end of the day, you have to start begging them with money before they can release you. Lots of misconduct in the police force. I might not agree with everything that VDM says, but this one, I agree. The police specifically invited VDM to come forward and submit whatever evidence he holds. Officers found to have compromised their duties would face appropriate punishment. Like as if you don't know. Like as if you don't know them. I beg. The first said, but it's maintained that the institution as a whole should not be condemned. We are not condemning all of you. But it is what it is. Then people should do something so that we will not be packing all of you people together, because you know that they are corrupt officers. A lot of corrupt officers. Okay. Members of the public with very credible information of misconduct were also encouraged to report. They are coming through the appropriate channel to enable investigation and legal action. Now, so the police drew a line between criticism that promotes accountability, which is said it welcomes, and allegations that could damage public trust in national security institutions without any factual foundation. Okay. Some say, is it not the same country police have a peace meeting with bandits? Oh, it's not the same country policemen wave hand and salute bandits. This matter evidence is not to be looking for, is what everybody has done already. And they have already seen it too, so I don't know why they're asking for evidence. The only thing I want them to probably ask evidence for is when he said cartels are being used to launder money. I don't know. I don't really get that part. If he has more information on that, he should really go and tell them. But the police part is saying the truth. Christopher says, in our own reason, they always say different. All this your nonsense defense now because the Inspector General of Police, now Yoruba man. Oliver says, VDM is not telling lies. Even the Nigerian police officers are aware of what he's saying. Yes, very, very aware. How do we explain that Nigerian police officers are on ground and terrorists invaded the community and successfully went into the forest with over 100 people? The part where police officers were protecting a school and then they received the call and everybody left, all of them left, and bandits came to kidnap students. A whole lot of evidences. Which evidence now they look for again? I don't understand. Scott says evidence for ground on this matter. They are trying to clean their mess in the face of the world. Samuel says, can the police hierarchy deny that their men officers cannot do that, or they can deny they don't see what some of the officers do along our various highways with impunity? The police authority does not require VDM to do that for them or any other persons. The police can set out a monitoring group even outside the police force. There are many bad eggs in the Nigerian police force. Plenty. A lot. I've seen a lot. I beg, you should not even start talking about police officers. Because the person says government is working freely and no one invited him for questioning. This country is a joke. A joke. Sim says, I think it's a general statement, not pointing anyone, but correct the anomaly in the MPF system. There's a lot of anomaly, and they really need to correct it. And listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.